Women in Afghanistan right now are facing oppression. They are denied the right to education, the right to work, the right to hold positions in a government, the right to even see a doctor. And the government is oppressing them. So in this scenario, it's so important that we first recognize the level of oppression that's happening here. And a lot of the human rights experts have called it a gender apartheid. So we want this to be recognized, but as you said, it's important to then also acknowledge that it requires countries, firstly, to push this, secondly, to then acknowledge that they have to act on it as well. What's really important is that countries do not normalize conversations and relations with the Taliban. The Taliban are currently violating human rights when it comes to women's rights and girls' rights.
Good job, ladies. Bazoon, do you want to stand?
I still call for an immediate ceasefire right now because we know that there have been so many children and women's lives lost in this, and the devastation that the people have faced, from displacement to the bombardments of their homes and schools, and even just losing your relatives and family members, cannot be justified or explained in any way. We need to make sure that we hold everybody involved in this accountable for violating war, for violating the international laws and for committing war crimes.
Stationary. Yeah, stationary.
Art school stationary.
Yeah.
When we see more women being appreciated for their tireless efforts to bring justice, to fight against oppression, and to fight against gender discrimination, it gives us hope, because you realize that you are not alone. There are many other incredible women who are fighting for women's rights, but they're also fighting for the rights of the whole community. We know that when it's a loss to a woman, it's also a loss to the country.
This would be effective without just being completely an academic exercise, but have an actual impact on the ground.